Hello everyone. Today we will talk about pneumonia. Pneumonia is an acute respiratory infection which may affect one or both lungs. It is an inflammation which causes retention of the fluid inside the alveoli. Now due to retention of the fluid inside the alveoli, it causes difficult breathing and decreased oxygen uptake. Bacteria are the most common cause of the pneumonia like Streptococcus, Haemophilus, Staphylococcus and Mycoplasma. Some viruses also cause pneumonia like influenza, corona. Fungi are the rarest cause of the pneumonia. There are four stages of the pneumonia. The first one is congestion, which occurs within 24 hours. Body feel vascular engorgement, coughing, deep breathing, and alveolus filled with excess fluid. The second one is red hepatization, which occurs 2 to 3 days later after congestion. In this, lung will be red, firm, and airless, so resemble to the liver. In this figure, you can see this is the normal lung, while after vascular engorgement and increased flow of the RBC, this resemble mostly to the liver. Now, alveoli contain many RBC, neutrophil, and fibrin in this disease stage, which makes the lungs more solid. Grey hepatization is the third stage which occurs 2 to 3 days after red hepatization. Now lung will appear to grayish brown or yellow color. You can see these color in the figure, mostly due to the disintegration of the RBC. Resolution is the fourth stage or final stage. In this, exudate is digested and ingested, but there are some fibrin material which remains for some times. Now pneumonia is classified based on how we acquire. The first one is community acquired pneumonia, in which patient get infected outside the hospital or healthcare. Hospital acquired pneumonia, in which patient get pneumonia when admitted in hospital for something else. Basically this is the most harmful or most serious because the patient's immunity already weakened and microbes in the hospitals are mostly resistant to common antibiotics. Ventilator associated pneumonia, in which patient lie on the ventilator. When the patient lie on the ventilator, he can't cough, so microbes can go directly inside the lungs. Aspiration pneumonia, sometimes aspirated in lungs, some foreign material aspirated in the lungs like food, drink, gastric content, etc. The most common complication of the pneumonia is respiratory failure, so ventilator needed in most of the cases. Bacteremia is the presence of bacteria in the bloodstream. Abscess formation, in this chest x-ray you can see these abscess. If these abscess formed outside of the lung, it is called pyemia. Now there are three types of pneumonia. Bronchopneumonia, which occurs in the bronchus and alveoli. Atypical or interstitial pneumonia, it occurs outside of the alveoli. Lobar pneumonia, in which pneumonia affects one or more section or lobes of the lung, while bronchial pneumonia affects patches throughout the lung. In this figure you can see this is the lobar pneumonia and this is the bronchopneumonia. It affects throughout the patches in the lungs, but lobar pneumonia is confined towards the one lobe or it may transfer to the other lobes. If infection progresses, then bronchopneumonia may convert into the lobar pneumonia. The most common signs and symptoms are dyspnea or difficult breathing. So there is high respiratory rate, chest pain, fatigue, fever and chill, productive cough, mostly dry or pus or sometimes bloody sputum, and there is decreased oxygen level. For investigation purpose, we go for chest X-ray or CT chest, blood and sputum culture, pulse oximeter and C-reactive proteins. Sometimes crackles or listen inside the lungs which sounds like. On auscultation, lungs show abnormal bubbling or crackling sound. Dullness to percussion over the affected part is another important sign. This is the X-ray of the normal lung, bacterial pneumonia, viral pneumonia and COVID-19 pneumonia. Diagnosis is mostly based on the investigation and physical examination, but we look for some another sign like working hard to breathe, breathing quickly, patchy areas spread throughout the lungs in the chest X-ray. There is differential diagnosis needed between the asthma, pulmonary edema, bronchitis, COPD and adult respiratory distress syndrome because these diseases sometimes also look like the same as pneumonia. Management is basically like lukewarm water and adequate oxygenation, fluid and nutritional support, steam, vitamin C for immunity, antibiotics if there is bacterial pneumonia, cough suppressant, symptomatic treatment like there is antipyretic if there is fever, and analgesics if there is pain, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs for the inflammation. Thank you.